But, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about. Mainly today, we're going to go quickly over the new stuff added to the game, details about the hero's journey, and what I really want to do is test out Old Ben in Arena. As you see, he has a brand new ability called Devoted Protector, and this allows him to taunt, which can be pretty game-changing. So what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna change my Arena team too much last second. Payouts coming out soon, so we're gonna go ahead, bump him up all the way to his maximum capabilities, and read it real quick just so you know. I will not be able to give him the Zeta. I might. It sounds really tempting, but pretty much he taunts for 2 turns, and then he gives everyone defense up. With the Zeta upgrade, when his taunt disappears either through Thrawn's Fracture or someone dispelling it, the taunt comes right back up. So it's a soft counter, or perhaps a direct counter, to Grand Admiral Thrawn. Alright, so I slapped on some mods. I'm not sure if this will be the most optimal, but it sounds like you might want him to be fast so he can call up his taunt right away, or perhaps inflict that Mind Tricks, which, one thing to point out, his Mind Tricks is unavoidable now, unless you have tenacity. Tenacity and evasion is two different things. Resisting and evasion are 2 different mechanics in this game, but with this, even if you have foresight, he still should be able to go through it, so if I'm correct here. And here we go, we tossed in Old Ben in place of General Kenobi. It feels like a suicide mission, but I have a feeling it might pair very nicely with Grand Moff Tarkin and all of these debuffs. Now, a Qui-Gon Jinn Zeta team, I think, will really benefit from an Old Ben character, because Old Ben will be really fast. He'll probably be able to taunt really early in the battle, because without a true taunter that can be really fast, I can kind of just go in, fracture General Kenobi, and the rest of the battle should be a bit easy. We're going to get rid of all this foresight here. All right. And hopefully I can get my Death Trooper to get rid of all this tenacity, because I want to make sure that Old Ben gets his Mind Tricks off, because if he doesn't, because they have all this tenacity, so for sure Old Ben won't be able to apply. Beautiful, we got that. Now we're increasing everyone's cooldowns, and this is going to be pretty deadly. I'm wondering if I should probably use, you know what, let's go and use, what's it called again? Devoted Protector. We're going to use this first, because we already increased everyone's cooldowns. Ability blocking them would be overkill. There we go. Man, that it feels pretty awesome to have Old Ben be able to taunt now. So he's going to be taking the beating for a while. And the thing is, if he does get resisted, no one else is gaining turn meter from it except him, because I have no Jedi or no Rebels in this particular team. Man, this feels so weird seeing Old Ben take all these punches. Look at that. And the good thing is, he's quite a beefy character, so he'll be taking a ton of punches for my team here. I don't know if he's going to be better than General Kenobi, because General Kenobi, he gives everyone the retribution. He's a cleanser. I don't know, but let's see. Now we're going to, for the heck of it, let's give this to Old Ben, get that Mind Tricks off. Ooh, baby, look at that. Look at that. Woo! Now, the reason why I'm really excited, because before, his potency would be so low, it would be almost impossible to apply ability block, turn meter removal, all that stuff at the same time. But now it looks like it's working pretty greatly. There we go. Now we got more turn meter removal. Another reason why this might work with Grand Moff Tarkin is because there's a ton of turn meter removal. All right, let's go and focus in a bit more. I'm kind of getting a little bit excited about this Old Ben update here. Boom, there we go. Annihilate right there. This is going a little bit better than I expected. I'm kind of enjoying this so far. There we go. Ezra, he's going on a mad tantrum. Let's go and apply. Can I get R2D2? There we go. Lovely, lovely. Now we're gonna get another taunt. Look at that. That's so nice. That is so nice. I can't explain how that feels. If you haven't played the game for a long time, kind of hard to explain the feeling, because before, the reason why we stopped using Old Ben is because there was no reason to. He couldn't taunt. You'd purposely undergear him, and it just wasn't working out too well. But he's having a lot of synergy. This is not a Rebel or a Jedi team, but he synergizes very well with Grand Admiral Thrawn's, with Darth Nihilus, a lot of extra debuffs, Grand Moff Tarkin. So this is working beautifully, and it looks like this should be game, set, match. Let's go ahead, let it play on auto. I'm just going to go ahead and try another battle here. I think I might be able to do a little bit better with Old Ben Kenobi. It's looking really promising. Another thing that was a part of this update is the fact that now with the hard battles, for a limited time, we can farm up to 5 times without having to refresh a battle. So for example, earlier today, I did 3 attempts at Shore Trooper. Now I can go for 2 more tries, because now the update allows 5. Let's see if I can get Shore Trooper to 6 stars. There we go. We got enough for a 6-star Shore Trooper finally. Now just got 3 more years before I can 7-star this character. So let's go bump up this guy. This has been a long farm. So the good thing about this, I'm not sure how long this is going to go on for, but if you're farming Baze, Nihilus, Shore Trooper, Hoth Rebel Soldier, a lot of people are hopping on him in preparation for territory battles. Everyone's trying to farm all the Hoth related characters as of now. This will definitely help. And Commander Luke's gear is finally up on swgoh.gg. He's going to be tough to gear. I told you guys, if Thrawn, Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano, and RT2 were any indication, Commander Luke Skywalker is going to be very difficult to gear. We need 5 Mark III Carbantes, 4 stun cuffs, 3 of the Mark 6 hypo syringes. Start farming those Carbantes, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe one day they'll make this easier. I was hoping when they said earlier that they were going to make something difficult a bit easier to manage with, or they call it difficult challenges, make it a bit more easier. I thought they were talking about gear or Zeta mats. Doesn't look like it. They were talking about hard battles, but get ready, guys. If you want Commander Luke Skywalker, unlocking is just one part of the battle. Gearing him up is the second battle we all have to go through. Oh, big money, people! Commander Luke Skywalker is coming into the game. Let's drop a fresh hundo. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But while we're waiting for the next battle to be ready, it looks like Luke Skywalker's hero's journey is up and running 7 hours from now. So if you're up 3 a.m. in the morning or whatever that is my time, you are welcome to start this up right away. Tomorrow, I will be playing this battle with my 7-star characters. All right, battle number 2 with my man, Old Ben. Now, one reason why I'm trying Old Ben in my current Grand Moff Tarkin lineup is because I think Grand Moff Tarkin is going to be really important going forward. I'm going to make a separate video on this later once all these Rebels and Commander Luke Skywalker go into full action. Here, let's try and remove some turn meters. There we go, beautiful. Increase cooldowns, nice. There we go, beautiful. So the one reason why I'm doing this is because I have a feeling Grand Moff Tarkin and Thrawn, they're going to be really important. Grand Moff Tarkin can make Thrawn very, very fast. And when he's really fast, you can technically choose anyone to fracture like I did this battle. I made sure I fractured TIE Pilot right away because, man, that guy can be super elusive and can cause a ton of problems. So Grand Moff Tarkin might provide some sort of benefit with Grand Admiral Thrawn if you want to try and control the battlefield. Get out there, probably fracture, let's say, Princess Leia, Stormtrooper Han, Commander Luke Skywalker. A lot of reasons why you might be wanting to try out this lineup. So another time, I'm hoping to showcase this, but I'm really loving it. I just normally use it with General Kenobi, but Old Ben, he seems to be a very interesting decision. I'm gonna laugh if I somehow lose this battle. Okay, so let's go and fast forward this, try to get through this quickly because I want to make sure we get to number 1 in time. I have about 8 minutes here, so I might be able to claim it. So let me go, focus, and we'll be back in a few moments. Number 2 has been won. Now let's go and try to quickly get to number 1. I might be able to claim it here. I don't know. Well, probably not. I'm only number 6, but I'll try to get to the next highest. So stick around and let's try to go for number 2 maybe. All right, so we're going for hopefully this last battle. I might be able to claim number 2 here. One thing I've noticed is that people are starting to shy away from pre-taunters such as Baze as well as Shore Trooper. So we'll see how this turns out. I think I may be able to, just to be on the safe side, let's see if we can just remove a bunch of turn meters. Beautiful. Increase everyone's cooldowns. There we go. This lineup is totally an amazing one. I'm really loving it, but this is the only circumstance where I can kind of make Grand Moff Tarkin work. It's only when you have a fast Thrawn. So let's go apply ability block to everyone. Look at that. That is just amazing. Getting that constant removal and the application is going to be really key. Now, let's do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead, play it, and then we'll come back and talk and see if we got number 2 here. Jeez, I'm so weird. let's see if we can blow Kylo away. Oh, we didn't, but there we go. Darth Nihilus claimed his blood right there. So bada bing, bada boom, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I can get some more gameplay of Stormtrooper Han, Raid Han Solo, all the other guys that we just got to rework of, plus Commander Luke Skywalker. I'm working on a way to get one, so I will have gameplay at one point, but Old Ben is the only one that is ready to go, and I think he's great without the Zeta. Zeta upgrade makes a ton of difference, but if you can't afford the Zeta upgrade, I think he'll do quite a great job in Arena. So let's go and see if we got number 2 here. And ladies and gentlemen, our man Old Ben got his first few crystals from Arena. I haven't used them in ages. Now he's back in action. 450 crystals in the vault. Thank you guys once again for watching. Let me know down below what you think of these reworks. Are you going to use any of them? I know we had a big discussion about my opinion of the game right now and all these rebels, but they are going to be great. I am excited for Old Ben out of all the characters that are coming into the game. And check out Mobile Gamer's channel. We took all these rework characters for the New Hope, tossed them in Galactic War, and see how they did compared to before their rework. It was a ton of fun, so be sure to check out his channel. Also subscribe so you're not missing a thing. Commander Luke Skywalker event coming out tomorrow with my beautiful face on it. But until then, we will talk again very soon. Peace out.